Okay, so when I'm making a video, I'm not always sitting on the desk with like a monitor and a professional setup. In fact, up to this point, I've not really been making and editing my videos like that. With the setup I'm about to show you in about 7.74 seconds, you don't really have to be so professional, really. You can make videos in a sort of lazy way, just like I'm doing right now. This is my lazy / productive / minimal / portable / flexible video creating desk setup. All right, so let's go straight into the setup, okay? Like I said, this is a portable desk setup, as you can see for yourself. You can move the microphone around and everything around. And with that being said, let's start with everything that goes into this. First, the thing that lets the setup be pretty portable, I'm talking the desk itself. Now, if you want a portable desk setup, you can have everything be portable, but if the desk is not portable, then it's not a portable desk setup, right? Now, this desk was sent to me by the company Woka. Thank you guys. And it's called the Stand-Up Desk Converter with a 37.5-inch large desktop. I'm gonna have a link to the desk in the description below, as well as everything else we're gonna talk about in the setup, which is like 2 or 3 other things, honestly. But yeah, it's a pretty cool desk. It's not really big per se, but it's not really small either, you know? But of course, its main feature and the main thing you want this desk for is the adjustability. But we'll talk more about how I use the desk and how you can too later in the video, okay? Okay, the next part of the desk setup, which I've kind of attached to the desk actually, is the microphone and the microphone stand. Now, I got this microphone stand a long time ago. I actually don't know where I got it from specifically and what it's called specifically, but it does the job I needed to, and I've kind of attached it to the desk itself to make it part of the setup. And I'll talk about why I need it to be part of the desk later in the video. Actually, why I really want it to be part of the desk, just for the exact purpose I'm using it for and what you can use it for as well. But yeah, this is the microphone right here, and it's called the Audio-Technica ATR 2005. And I actually got this a long time ago as well. I'm actually using it to record this video right now, and all my other videos actually. It's a dynamic microphone, so it doesn't really pick up sound from everywhere. So if I go far away, it's much harder to hear me here than if I'm just like right here, right? So it's pretty good for what I need it for. You might not know this, but I'm a college student and I normally live on campus and I normally live with roommates. I'm not on campus right now, but I normally live with roommates, and my roommates are normally are pretty fun guys, let's say. And we like to do some fun things that we're not gonna get into in this video. But basically, things around me are normally pretty loud. So I kind of need a dynamic microphone. I used to use the other microphone before, but I had switched to this one, which works very well. And it's a dynamic microphone. I need it to be this way, so all the noise around me doesn't end up in the video. And honestly, you cannot imagine the amount of videos that I've made with parties literally going on like next door, right next to me. And with boom, boom, booms and the bass and everything, it just doesn't get into the video and you don't hear it in the videos because of this microphone. With my old microphone, the sound will kind of seep in and I have to do a lot of editing to get it out, and it doesn't really work like that. So I have to re-record or get very, very close to the microphone, which I still kind of have to do. But even if I don't get too close to this microphone, it's just not gonna hear all the sounds from all the way here, you know, it's not gonna hear it very well. And here, and if I go all the way there, my sister's actually right there right now watching a movie. How inconsiderate of her, I know, but she's watching a movie right now and you can't hear anything, can you? Listen. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, so yeah, that's the microphone part of the setup. And that's basically the entire setup that's connected together, actually. Now, the next part of the setup that is part of the setup, but it's not here right now, is actually this guy right here. These are the Drop THX Pandas, and the kind folks over at Drop send this over to me. And normally this would probably be somewhere like here. You know, I actually put it on this, but this is sloped down right now. Let me just show you. I normally have it just like this right here. And it's always kind of attached to the setup, but I can't do it for this video because I'm gonna be moving this around. And I need that for all my audio mixing and recording needs, actually. And we'll talk about that later, very soon, very, very soon. Actually, let's talk about that right now, okay? Let's talk about how I actually use this setup and why I think of it as my portable video creating studio. Now, this portable video creating studio kind of relies on the last part of this setup. But the purpose of this setup, this portable studio, is the purpose of any studio, right? To create and get creative work done. So if I call this my portable video editing setup, that would also be correct, actually. And in some ways, it's even more accurate. So that's right, the last part of the setup and the integral part of the setup is my video editing device. Now that could be my iPad Pro right here, which I've actually used to edit some videos, but most of the time, it's gonna be my laptop, the Dell XPS 15. From 2017 actually, which is pretty interesting because this laptop is pretty outdated for stuff like video editing, especially in 4K. So I actually do a lot of funny things to make these things work. But this video is not about my video editing process per se. It's about the portable setup. Now, if you look through my eyes and you see what I see, then maybe you can see why I call this my portable studio. Because with this, I have my microphone here and I can just talk into it and tell the story. Normally I have my footage already recorded. And then with my video editing machine, I can just manipulate the footage and speak into the microphone to tell the story of it. Maybe even write and then read into the microphone, even though I don't really write anymore. But basically with this, my laptop, or my iPad actually, but normally my laptop and my microphone right here, as long as I have footage, I can basically mold together any piece of video I need to. And as long as the setup is complete, then it really doesn't matter where I am. I can be here, I could be here, I could be here if I want to be. I can also be here as well, although I'm never actually here though. I'm just doing this for this video. I'm normally just laying down in bed somewhere, or I'll have it on the table somewhere if I really want to make it more professional. And if you do want to make it more professional, technically you could use this with a whole monitor, and you could put in the other part that I took out and then use a keyboard and a mouse as well. But that's way too formal for me, and that's not what this setup is about. I actually do have a new formal setup that I will be using to make a lot more of my future videos, but we'll talk about that in a different video. For this video, we're talking about this setup right here. And with this setup, I only like to use it in a more relaxed and, I don't want to say amateur, but not very professional way, right? But yeah, guys, that's about it for this setup right here. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Do you like it? Would you like to try this way that I use? Do you like other more professional ways? Let me know in the comment section below. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see some more. And thank you for watching, okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye.